Hey, what's going on, Glove Flip Nation? So today we're heading down to San Francisco to Oracle Park, classic mix-up, to possibly watch one of Mad Bum's final games as a Giant and Bruce Bochy's final games of his career. So Oracle Park's one of those fields I've been wanting to visit since I was a wee little lad, playing MVP baseball, ripping dingers at AT&T Park with Barry Bonds. Alright, before we get started, let me know down below, right here, what your favorite baseball game is of all time. Alright, not gonna lie, my favorite baseball game of all time, Mario Super Sluggers. I don't know, those games got intense. Biggest rivalries ever. Alright, let's head down to San Francisco for the third park in our journey to visit every single field in the MLB.
Alright, we're starting this journey off at an oyster bar we were 100% way underdressed for. But it's all good, because it was a buck-a-shuck and we had all our worldly possessions with us to catch a flight back to Detroit after the game. We were about 4 hours early for the game because time management is really tough. So we decided to take a little tour around the field before it opened. And of course, see the famous McCovey Cove. Now, I'm gonna sound so dumb here, but honestly, I thought that right field had that little walkway on top and then went right into the cove. That there was this big boardwalk that separated the wall and the cove. Classic mix-up. The outside of the field was full of plaques to basically three things: Barry Bonds, Timmy Lincecum, and the World Series wins. There was also this little buoy in the water that I'm about 15% sure was the furthest home run ever hit in the cove. But it's probably just a regular buoy. After hours of playing NASCAR around the field, they finally let us in to check the rest of the ballpark out. But as is tradition, we pet all the dogs with vests that we could see. The number one employee is going to be absolutely pissed when he watches this and finds out we've been petting other dogs. Please don't tell him. Seriously, comment section, do not tell this good boy. After we got all the pets out of us, I decided it was time to live out my childhood dream and finally see the giant Coke bottle and glove. Sadly, it wasn't filled with Coke, and the glove wasn't fully broken in, as I had long thought. After my childhood dream was fulfilled, we decided it was time to knock another dream off that list. Get an MLB ball. Now, I've been to countless MLB games and have never gotten a ball for myself. I think my old man got one during PUP at last year's wildcard game at Yankee Stadium, and a ball went to the guy beside us during one of the Oakland games. But that was the closest I've ever gotten. Oh, and Ash had never had one either. So we started the hunt for an elusive MLB ball in the left field bleachers. We got a ball. Forgot to get it on camera. Babe caught it.
That's not true.
I caught it. Alright, we haven't got a lot on camera yet, but we got the shirt on. We got the Babe right here. Caught a ball. Pretty big. BP toss-up. Don't know who it was, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out this guy. We did it.
Stunning. I love it.
You have the receipt for that?
Somewhere.
Yeah. Once Ash realized that was my first ball ever, she went on her own mission to secure a ball. Alright, so Ash just said she can get her own ball because she doesn't need my ball that I just got her. We'll see how she does. I don't know if she can see the ball right now. She doesn't have her glasses on. It's gonna be pretty funny. Almost got that. Oh! The tip! Oh!
You break that with your phone? How's your fingers?
Off the tip of my finger. Alright, I soon realized why I never get anything cool on camera. And it's because you typically need two hands when you're trying to do things. Honestly, I wish I had a camera pointed right at me because that ball was absolutely dummied right off my fingertips. The worst part is, I didn't even get the ball after it hit the ground. So Ash just chirped that guy and said, "Don't give him a ball because he can't catch."
RBI ball.
Oh, don't fall. How'd you get that ball?
I said something mean to the To the Giants fan.
And he was like, you know what, you chirped me.
You're like, you know what, that hurt my feelings. I don't like baseball anymore.
And he gave you a ball. Stunning. Oh.
Ooh.
Good hands. Well, I wore one off the hands, kind of.
Yeah. You know what, I need to go to the hospital actually.
Yeah, I think my hand's broken. Oh, thanks. After making that one Giants fan absolutely hate baseball, we continued our tour around the field. Ash was so pumped about her ball that she didn't let go of it. Seriously, she held on to it for probably an hour straight. I'm honestly not sure why, but they let us on the field.
To be here?
Kind of cool. You're like, wrong way, wrong way.
I'll pitch.
You'll pitch from the outfield. Oh, nice. One thing I like doing at every field is finding the most unique or most popular food item they have. And garlic fries kept coming up in every link I found online. So we ran to the closest fry spot we could find and dove right in. Oh, and take a close look at our tray, like really close up. Ash's ball still hasn't left our sights. From here, we headed to our seats, right beside the Giants bullpen. This isn't a sponsored ad by any means, but we got these unreal seats on SeatGeek for like 20 bucks US, so about $200 Canadian. Anyways, we got super lucky and got to see Buster Posey and Mad Bum just a few feet away from us, especially considering we had no clue he was pitching, and that it might possibly be one of his last times pitching as a Giant. I had a pretty good Instagram video from our seats. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Come on, guy. Highlight of the pre-game. 100% was Lucille flipping the rosin bag off his barrel into the perfect spot on the mound. Definitely wasn't the guy's first rodeo. As for the game, it really wasn't anything special. Both teams were out of playoffs, and we didn't really follow the National League as closely as we do the American League. So didn't really know any storylines with either teams other than Mad Bum possibly coming to an end in San Fran and Bruce Bochy retiring after the season. One thing I could feel about the crowd was that it was a weird mix of people. On one hand, you had the absolute diehard baseball and Giants fans who were probably there every game. On the other hand, you had people who were just there to be there. Like the guys who were just playing football in the stands and then got so rowdy they got kicked out. We might have just been sitting in a bad section, or it might have been the fact that the Giants were out of playoff contention. Maybe it was the fact that it was a Monday night. I know I've been to a couple Tigers games lately that have felt like that. Honestly, we just didn't feel sucked into that game as much as the others that we've been to. Now, the park itself was absolutely amazing. Every little detail the Giants have displayed about their history was super cool to see everywhere. Every person working for the field that we interacted with was super nice and welcoming. It was honestly such a great time. Just a baseball game wasn't the highlight of it all, and I think that's okay, because we were thoroughly entertained with everything else going on. Once the game ended, it was time to walk our final marathon in the Bay Area. As you'll see in an upcoming video, we walked a lot. We headed right down to the subway system and took it right to the Oakland airport to get a little bit of sleep before we headed back to Detroit the next morning.
The Bay Area was an absolutely amazing place to go visit and also watch baseball. Honestly, can't wait to go back there. If you guys have made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you guys gave a big like and maybe hit that subscribe button. So this is the last MLB video we will be doing for the year because end of the season. Next time we're going to pick up in Florida in spring training. So for now we're just going to be at the baseball facility. Hopefully we're going to get a bunch of videos from there. Might bring back some... Might bring... Oh god. We might bring back some of the vlogs from before. Alright, appreciate all you guys. Glove Flip Nation. I'll see you in the next video.